Namaste. Namaste, beloved hearts. How are you? I hope everyone is doing perfect. Not perfect, but perfect. I believe there's only perfection, there's no perfection. Perfection means end of the road. Perfection means you are always perfect and you are always more perfect from the heart. So be blessed with the perfection of the heart. There's no perfection. Energies are quite intense, huh? Energies are crazy. I could not sleep at night. I could not sleep at day. My mind is so crazy. I tell you, my mind is so crazy that I could not even meditate. Just go crazy. Nature of the mind is crazy. And I want to speak about the mind, thinking, the heart, feeling, and combination of feeling in the heart, then thinking what you feel, knowing. The masters through ages, masters through ages, they used to tell us, live in the heart, don't think. Even famous philosopher, he said, thinking is not knowing. Buddha said, don't live in your mind. Where mind ends, the truth begins. Rumi, he has always sung, live in the heart. Live in the heart, beloved heart. In the heart is where I am, and I am you. Lalone, he used to sing, oh my crazy mind. Oh my crazy mind. I feel also like this. Oh my crazy mind. I tell you something. I always speak against the mind, but I tell you something, but you know this already. My mind is the most crazy, most hyperactive, most overthinking, most insane machine I ever seen in this world. That's my mind. You don't know how crazy my mind is. My mind is so crazy, like mind of Salvador Dali. I give you my word. My mind is crazy like anything, completely crazy. When I used to live in my mind, I was creating only insanity and hell and suffering and drama and nothing else out of this crazy mind that I have. I'll tell you this. But now, the last 3 years, there's some difference. I don't no more live in the mind. I'm not the mind anymore. Mind doesn't control me. I am the heart where I am. And I use this crazy mind to give you this video to create all the art, all the teachings and everything what you read, all the insanity also. So my mind's still completely crazy. But now I use my mind to create heavenly teachings. Before, mind used me to create hell for my life. Now I'm slowly settling down, living in peace. Everything is okay. My mind is no more creating hell for me, but I'm using that crazy mind to create heaven with this crazy mind. But my mind's still completely crazy. That's why I cannot sleep much when energies are heavy. Because my mind is... Now I'm just in my heart, I'm listening to the mind, I'm laughing because it's a comedy show up here. But if the mind is like a little baby in a shop. A little baby wants candy. Like same as your mind, he's yelling at you, do this, this will come after you, this you worry, this, come on, run there. screaming like crazy. The crazy mind is screaming like crazy, you know. And if you follow the mind, it's same like you giving the candy in the store. When little boy is screaming and shouting and crying, and he wants that bad candies, you know, and because you cannot listen to that screaming, you give him candy. And next day you go to the shop with that child, he wants candy again, he screams, you give him candy. And then nature of that little child is that always when you come to the shop, he will scream and shout, so you will give them this candy that will completely destroy his brain. With aspartame in and all these things, you know, children. But this is like mind, our mind. Our mind also screams and shouts to get this illusion, to suffer more. Now, if we are feeding the mind always, you know, then mind takes over. The mind is powerful, mind controls us, and we do everything what mind tells us. But you know, if like a mother who is going to a shop and the child is screaming and mother just ignores the child, doesn't buy him that candy, awful candy with aspartame in, you know, but she just ignores him. The second time when they go into the shop, the child doesn't scream so much anymore. Third time even less. Fourth time even less. Then around 10th, 12th time he's completely peaceful because he understood it's not working. Not working. I'm screaming is not working. I'm asking for is not working. I'm not getting this candy, so I better shut up. Same is with controlling a mind. When we stop running after the noise of our mind, mind has always suggestions, mind has always fears, mind has always crazy ideas. And if we listen to them, these ideas and the shouting and screaming of the mind gets only stronger and stronger, and we are running after our mind always, you know. But when we just don't listen to that mind, just like it's ego yelling, just like that child in the shop. You don't give him candy, and in time he becomes peaceful and start cooperating. And then comes the time when he comes with you into the shop and he's very sweet and very lovely, and he tells you, Mama, buy me spinach, Mama, buy me some fruit, Mama, give me good things. So mind changes. Same is with my crazy mind, you know. Before, when mind used to control me, he created all kind of drama around my life. You know, now the mind is still so crazy, but now mind is cooperating with my heart, where that I am, who I am, and now mind is creating crazy teachings and crazy videos and crazy good things, you know. So it changes. Like that child who was screaming in the shop, you know, for candies. When he realized he cannot get candy, okay, I will cooperate with my mother, with my heart, no problem. Now give me spinach. Now give me fruit. Give me bananas. Give me mango, Mama, please give me that. All good things. So the mind must be trained. We train the mind. If we don't listen to it, we don't run after mind, but we live in our heart. And we control our mind from the heart. Let me tell you something about the mind. The great philosopher, he said, thinking is not knowing. I have a lion here. Lion is a heart. And I'm Gemini, that's completely mind. And I'm a lion also, so I'm both. My heart is strong as my mind. But great philosopher, he told you thinking is not knowing. And all the great masters told you, live in the heart, don't live in your crazy mind. I still want to live in a crazy mind. I'll tell you something about the mind. Something that you don't know maybe. Let us dive deep into the matrix truth. Let us dive deep. The mind. What is the mind? It said this matrix of separation is matrix of the mind. Can you dig it? Matrix of separation is matrix of the mind. Is this world matrix? No. Is this planet matrix? No. Is environment matrix? No. So what is the matrix? Matrix of separation. Let me tell you something. Mind is separate. Let me tell you something. Mind is separated from the heart. Matrix of separation. Everyone is separated from everyone else, and everybody is living in illusion of the matrix, and this matrix is the fucking mind. Yeah. Matrix of separation. Because in the heart is where that I am, God Almighty, the source, all knowing, all seeing, all wise, all being. When the mind is disconnected from the heart, separated from the source. Darkness, blank screen, no connection, separation, fear comes. Afraid that everybody will hurt me, everybody is after me, everybody is bad, I have to doubt everything. And in this crazy mind, I know everything or I don't know nothing. That's matrix of separation. And whatever I perceive with my mind, whatever I think, has nothing to do with reality as things are. Just appearances in our mind. Somebody may be good, some situation may be good, environment may be good, but my mind will tell me all kind of stuff. And then I will assume and I will go to conclusions and I will conclude some shit, which is not truth, which is just a lie of my mind, illusion. You know, I see you, I think in my mind, I think about you things that you are not. I assume, I conclude, complete illusion. I see situation, I think about that situation, I calculate it, and whatever I think about you, whatever I think about what I see is just a reflection of my state of consciousness and a reflection of my unhealed traumas and thoughts and patterns in the mind. So whatever I perceive in you and in the world when I'm living in a mind, it's just my own illusion of the mind and has nothing to do with the truth. Nothing to do with truth. And that's the matrix of separation. Matrix is not in this world, my beloved friends. Let Morpheus tell you now something. Matrix is not this world. Matrix is your goddamn mind. Yeah. My mind separated from the heart. Anyway, my mind not separated from the heart, but teacher must be one with everyone and identify with everyone. So my mind is separated from the heart, darkness, illusion. Your mind separated from the heart, darkness, illusion. His heart separated from the mind, darkness, illusion. His heart separated from the heart, darkness, illusion. And dog is watching there, his heart is connected with mind and he's thinking, oh, they are crazy. And cat also, meow, meow. No, we live in a heart, we are animals, but these humans, they live in a matrix. Matrix is the mind. Because everyone is living in their mind. Everyone is living in their own illusion, perceived according to their traumas and patterns and karma and unhealed stuff within the kingdom, within the mind, and everything what they perceive, everything what they see, they judge and think according to what is programmed in the mind. So actually, somebody may be your friend and he may love you, but your perception in the mind and your past experiences and all the calculation will make you think he's your enemy. I have to go to war with that person. But that person loves you. And you go to war. I tell you something, it's matrix of the mind. 99% of the wars in this world are just product of that. They are not your enemies. The politicians are afraid. They think they will attack us. We have to attack them first. So they attack. But nobody wanted to attack them. Nobody wanted to harm them. Just fear and thinking in their mind. So they went to war, but there was no opposition, there was no danger, there was nothing. And other side retaliated, and we have war. And there was no reason. Also somebody, I may love you, but you may think something because you had very bad experiences with terrible men in past, and you're living in this experience in the mind, and then you think of me according to your past experience with this dirty man, and then you treat me like that scum. Again, you were thinking. You were thinking according to your past unhealed traumas with men, according to your past patterns, and then you saw a true man, a king, an angel, just like this scumbag of this world, and treated me as saint. But no, it was just actually illusion of the mind. I may live in the mind, you may be my friend, you want to help me, but I have been hurt and cheated by so many in past, so my calculations, my patterns, my unhealed traumas in my mind see you as my enemy and you want to help me, and I see you want to harm me, and I run away from the help you are offering. That's the matrix of the mind. So matrix is not in this world. Matrix is not in this world. Matrix is in the mind. Every mind of everyone in this world is separated from the heart. Everyone is living in a matrix, and matrix is illusion. My matrix is different than yours. Anyway, I don't live in a matrix, but I just say. His matrix is different than his, and everyone perceives everyone else and everything else according to the crazy matrix of their mind, which is illusion. I see my illusion in you, you see my illusion in you, see your illusion in me, he see his illusion in me, he see his illusion in you, and we fight. But those who love, they live in a heart, they know everything is all right. That's the matrix. The mind, when mind is healed from the heart, there's no problem anymore. Doesn't give anyone any more problems. It's not challenged, doesn't feel challenged, doesn't feel attacked, doesn't feel triggered. Thinking is not knowing, you know. Thinking is never knowing. When you get disturbed in the mind, when you get annoyed in the mind with what somebody else said, with what somebody else wrote, with somebody else created, that has nothing to do. Because I give deepest teachings outside, deepest truth. And somebody gets disturbed, somebody gets triggered, somebody starts throwing their illusions at me. Why you wrote this, why you said this is illusion. Even you are Archon, you are that, you stop barking your mind. You know, has nothing to do with me, has nothing to do with what I created and what I meant in the world that I am, but has everything to do with their own traumas, unhealed stuff in their mind that my art just triggered. That's why Jesus said, answer is within you. I don't have your answer. You have your answer. Answer to the word that I am is within you. Whatever you see in the word that I am is within you. It has nothing to do with me. But if you see what I see, you are as I am. You live in a heart. So when people get triggered by what you say, by what you do, if you are not touching them, if you are not throwing it at them, if they get triggered, if they get all upset, you have to understand something. It has nothing to do with you. You did nothing. You know, only those on your level in the heart, they can see you and know what you meant. Those who get triggered and start defending, offending, attacking, they get really upset by what you wrote, what you did. Those actually, their unhealed patterns, their traumas in their own dimensions where they are situated and living at, get triggered. And they are not disturbed by what you created and what you said. Anyway, you didn't say nothing to them. Why they got triggered? They got triggered their own darkness, their own unhealed trauma, their own victim mentality, their own separation, their own duality in the heart, not in the heart, in the goddamn mind, got triggered. They are actually fighting and attacking themselves. Whatever they see in you and they start offending, attacking, and I don't know what, it's actually what is within them. What they need to heal within them. It just got triggered, addressed. You have said something pure, something beautiful. I know this because I many times say something most divine. And then they get completely crazy sometimes. And I see whatever you got upset with has nothing to do with me and everything to do with you. Masters who are on my level, they are not upset. Those who live in the heart, they are not upset. But those who need to heal and those who don't want to heal and those who feel like victim, they get triggered by truth. Because the lies and darkness in their mind reflects in the purity they see, and they actually get disturbed by their own darkness, by their own illusion, by their own separation in the mind. Let me give you one clear example. What happened 1 year ago here on our beloved Book of Faces with me. I saw a picture of a pyramid, 13-layer pyramid, and a Star of David on the top. It was a Mayan pyramid. And what I saw and what I presented with that picture I wrote love now like I wrote many times and just gave the picture. I could write a poem. But what I saw in that picture, why I given is the 13 strands of DNA, 13 dimensions, and your Merkaba light body on the top. This is what I posted. And one Jewish lady, she came on my wall. And you know what she said? She said, it's a day of Holocaust honoring. You scumbag, you offender. You are posting that Jews has to be sacrificed again. Oh my God. I did not even think of that. That kind of third dimensional reality, I am very much above fifth dimension, didn't even come in my mind, in my heart. Had nothing to do with why I posted that picture. I was never thinking about Jews getting sacrificed in Holocaust. That actually I posted third dimensional picture and the message. And whatever she saw in what I posted, I did not even think of. I did not even perceive in that picture. So why she said it? Because she's still holding grudge from past. She did not forgive what happened to her grandparents. She has to heal that trauma within herself. And it was only a pyramid with a Star of David on the top. So it was her translation in her mind that was a result of her unhealed trauma from past and unforgiveness that she cannot forgive. And she projected that at me, calling me all kind of stuff, and I'm just a child. I just blocked her. You know, this is a clear example. So when people get upset, they don't get upset with you. Like I presented the most high blessings for everybody who sees that picture, ascent for have let 13 strands of DNA be yours, ascend above 13 dimensions, let Merkaba body become you. You are the light body on the top of the pyramid. This was my message. But she saw Jews getting sacrificed in Holocaust and me mocking the Jews. So has nothing to do with me, but everything to do with what she has to heal, with traumas and darkness within her that she cannot forgive. That's why Rumi has said, when his disciple, he came to him and he said to her, Rumi, please tell me this story of love. And Rumi said, I cannot tell you this story of love, sorry. I cannot tell you this story of love. I have to see myself in you to tell you this story of love. I can tell this story only to myself. I'm sorry. Only somebody who is close to your level, the bird of your feather, the one who sees himself in you and you see him yourself in them. You can tell them the story of your heart. Everybody else will get their mind. And Rumi said, I'm sorry, I cannot tell you anything. I don't see myself in you. You have to work to seeing yourself in me, and then I can tell you this story of love, because I can tell this story only to myself. So it is. So it is. I'm abstract poet. Abstract poetry is actually multidimensional poetry. I present multidimensional meanings in a poem, and only somebody who is exactly on my level, he can understand what I meant. If everybody else gets their truth according to the dimension and level of attainment that they are at, that's multidimensional poetry. And many times people get disturbed by what they see, perceive, and understand in my poetry. But they don't get disturbed by me or anything what I said, but just their reality, their level, their mind is shown. Nothing else. So you have to understand, thinking is not knowing. When they attack you, when they get disturbed, pray for them. They don't know. Thinking is not knowing. Pray for them. Tell them answer is within you. I answer only to God. Whatever you see in what I have written has nothing to do with me, but everything to do what you need to heal within you. Because I tell you something. Masters, those who really see and understand, they never get disturbed by what you say. They never challenge you. They never doubt you. They never attack you. They never oppose you. Because they see. Because they see. Those who live in the mind, they see only their own illusions everywhere. I see this every day, you know. People attacking, pointing fingers. That's why Jesus said, look at your hand. Look at your hand. You're pointing finger at me, but look at your goddamn hand. You're pointing three fingers at yourself, 1, 2, 3. I wish I would also be more peaceful. Not lyrically assassin everybody who tells me something, but that's my nature. I also say like this, but I love to elaborate so that they cannot tell anything anymore. I love to write an essay, everything explained. Why are you pointing finger? Why that this? So they can just. It's not good to fight with me. It's not good to argue with me, because I will tear you apart and you will cry for your mama. Don't do that. Don't challenge me. Don't try to argue with me, because I will lyrically assassin you. My mind completely crazy, but my mind is one with the heart and just instrument of my heart. So, and you get the hard truth and fairy with attitude. So don't argue with me, don't challenge me. Then I have to lyrically assassin you. I'm sorry. That's my nature. I'm not sorry. My mind is crazy more than any mind. My mind, that's why I have trouble sleeping. That's why I have. That's why also I create and I can speak so deeply, like in this video, to really chop everything up, you know. But the point is, thinking is not knowing. Whatever they think has nothing to do with reality, has nothing to do with you, has nothing to do what you did, but everything to do what is in their mind and needs to be healed. And it's just triggering that, and they just see the reflection of darkness and separation within them, and they see this in you. So you should not answer to them. You should not explain to them. You should say answer is within you. I answer and explain myself only to source. I did not point no finger at you. I said nothing to you. This is not for you. Like I say, word that I am only to those who want to read and only to those who love it. And for others, there are other things. So please focus on other things. I will not deal with your mind here like that. So let's go to the sweetest part now, the third part of this video. Why Master said, live in the heart. Live in the heart. Like I said on the beginning of this video, Matrix is the mind separated from the heart. Separated from what? From whom? In the heart that I am, the soul, the source, the truth, the higher self. You, your real self. Almighty, all wise, all knowing God that I am in your heart. You. All knowing, all truth, all vision, all seeing, all being in the heart. I almost broke my chest, okay. In the heart, where that I am, you. The mind separated from the heart is mind separated from God, mind separated from truth, mind separated from everything else that I am and everyone else that I am. Mind in darkness. Not being connected to anyone, not seeing and knowing anything, just darkness because it's disconnected from the source, from the heart, and then just assuming, calculating, and projecting their own matrix, their own illusions at everything what they come in contact with. You know? And fear, everybody will hurt me, everybody will come after me, everybody is my enemy, everybody this, everybody that. I am separated, me against the world, like Tupac said. That's the mind separated from the heart. You understand? Maybe. I hope there's nothing to understand. Understanding is in this mind. If you really want to know, you have to surrender the need to understand and to know and to define everything and just let the knowing be you. So the matrix is the mind separated from the heart. In the heart, I am the almighty, all-knowing source of all sources of creation. The source of the universe is in the middle of the universe. And in the middle of your being, in the heart, that I am almighty, all knowing, all beautiful, all light, all love, knowing yourself. That's the original human matrix as it should be on the beginning and it is to be on the end now. And you stop living in your goddamn mind and you live in your heart. So it's not that we have to kill our mind. It's not that we have to shut our mind down and my mind doesn't exist anymore. Like I said, my mind is completely crazy and I'm showing you this every day. Non-stop, always. What's the secret? First, we really have to. That's why the master said, stop your mind, don't live in your mind, don't think. First, we have to deactivate the mind and activate the heart. We live in a heart. We situate ourselves in the heart. We breathe in the heart. We stay in the heart in meditation. Being in the heart. My mind's so crazy these 2 days I could not really meditate. But I'm always in meditation, no problem. We live in a heart. And when, after years, take years maybe, we really situate ourselves and live in the heart, then we activate our mind again from the heart. Now, mind is no more controlling the heart and my being, but mind is controlled from the heart. Mind is no more disconnected and in the darkness, not knowing who I am, where I came from, what I'm here to do, but connected with the source that I am in the heart, all-knowing, almighty, all-being, all-prevailing God, that I am you. Mind is no more in darkness, but connected to the golden screen when everything is known. In the mind, I don't know what you think. I don't know. Who are you? I don't know if you are my friend. I don't know if you are my enemy. I don't know if you speak truth. I don't know if you speak lie. In mind, I'm fucked up completely. I can get cheated. I can get this. But when enlightened man has the mind controlled from the heart and united with the heart, fully active mind out of fully active heart, that mind is no more in darkness. That mind is one with God that I am in the heart, all-knowing, almighty, all-being. Whatever was not known in the mind before in disconnection and separation in darkness, now is known from the heart, is seen from the heart. You are the knowing yourself. You are the being yourself. You know what God knows. You don't have to learn. You connect. You live in your heart. And everything is known to you. Because you are that I am in the heart. There's no disconnection. Everything is known in the light. There's no more speculation. You speak the truth, you know that is the truth, and nobody does need to accept it. You don't need to prove it to nobody or disprove it, but nobody can disprove it to you or change your truth because you are the truth in your heart, and mind knows from the heart. They can tell you this, they can tell you that, but you know that I am, and I am the truth, I'm the way, and I am you, and I can't tell me nothing. Yeah, yeah. In the mind separated from the heart, you may cheat me. You may lie to me. You may say, Purna, I love you, but you just want to fuck me. Or fuck me up, I don't know what. I'm not sorry for my bad language. This is my nature. If this disturbs you, then I don't know. Don't listen. I'm not sorry for it. I'm raw as the eagle. Yeah. I'm raw like a lion with no hair. So, when mind is again connected with the heart, and I'm living in the heart, I am that I am in the heart. I am one with that I am in the heart. And that I am in your heart, that I am in his heart, that I am in his heart, that I am in this table, that I am in this computer, that I am in this microphone, that I am in this book, that I am in you, that I am in you, that I am in everyone. So I know, just by being one, living from the heart, feeling in the heart, in my mind I know everything. You tell me you love me, I know you want to cheat me, Jess. You tell me you love me, I know you want something from me, you want to play me. You tell me you don't love me, but I feel you love me, so I don't care, because I know in my heart I feel. You can say whatever you want, I know. I'm that kind of a being. I don't care for what people say. I don't care for words. If I feel you, if I feel the energy, don't convince me into anything. Don't try to talk me out. Don't try to talk me in. I just don't want. If I feel, I follow it, and I don't care what you say. I trust the feeling. Everything is known in the light of your love. When you live in your heart, nobody can lie to you. Like I said, that I am in every heart, and you are one with that I am that I am, and through that connection, you are one with everyone that I am. There's no more disconnection. We all are one. Everything is known in the light that we are, that I am. And they may lie to you. You feel they lie to you. You can lie to somebody else. I'm sorry, I don't have time. And you feel somebody is shy, they don't want to say, and you tell them, I know you need help, I know you love me, come on, say it. Because you feel the truth in their heart and sincerity. And the one may tell you, glorify you, you are Jesus Christ, you are that, and you see, oh my God, that's the snake energy, I don't want this energy around, please go away. When you say you love me, it feels like you are putting nails in my hands, no thank you. Trust the energy. Then you know that's enlightenment, that's ascension, living in a heart where I am everyone, in everyone's heart. And no one can deceive you anymore. No one can cheat you anymore, regardless what they say. Because through that I am, in heart of everyone, you feel everyone. You know everyone from the heart. They may say one thing, but they feel, and their truth is something else. You feel that. You don't care what I say. I cannot deceive you anymore. And you know who is true, you know who is sincere, and you dance and associate with that person. That's why I always say, don't live in your mind. Don't trust what I'm saying here. Don't believe me any word you said. If you are listening this video with your mind, to learn in your mind, to memorize things in your mind, to know in your mind, just turn it off and get somewhere, please. You are wasting your own time on only, because you will get nothing, only your illusions. Feel every word deeply in your heart and trust what you feel. If feeling tell you to run away, don't listen. If feeling invites you, listen. It's not the words that affect you and activate you and help you and assist you, but the truth in my heart that I am. activates that I am you in your heart to be you. Feel every word deeply, and it will guide you to the heart. And trust what you feel. Don't listen with your mind. Don't listen with your mind. Listen with your heart. And trust what you feel, regardless what I say. I only say trust what you feel and follow your heart. Never go against what you feel in your heart, because this is true. This is true. And I will give you a very simple exercise. But we are living in our mind and we don't follow this. Whatever you feel in your heart, that first feeling when you come in contact with somebody, when you get spiritual realization, revelation, when you come in contact with somebody, when you see something, when you hint something, that first feeling in your heart, oh, this is good, this is not good. And first thought that comes in your mind after, this is the truth. Source that I am in your heart has told you the truth in feeling. Trust it. And you will see, when you will follow this, that first feeling and that first thought, and when then you will get the confirmation that it was truth, and next time again, and you are to become a mystic. You are to trust what you feel, and you will follow your heart always. You know? That's how mystic powers get developed. I only feel. I trust what I feel, and now lately I learned that whatever I feel is truth, and I just have to trust it, because when I don't, I always get confirmation that what I felt was truth. It always gets confirmed. I have to trust what I feel always, because feeling is knowing. But when we live in our mind, we all get that first message. We meet somebody, we feel something in our heart, and some thought comes in my mind, but we thought, oh no, this is not truth. Come on, they are nice. Look, they are living everything nice. They are serving me nice. They are giving me nice things. And you calculate and analyze in your mind. No, this what I felt is not truth. I have so many reasons in my mind to go against this what I felt. And then you get deceived. Then you get cheated. But that first feeling was there. And when on the end you realize you got cheated and deceived, you remember that on the beginning, very beginning, you have felt exactly that. But your calculations in the mind convinced you not to trust that feeling. When you get some revelation, I see many times people are telling me, Purna, I had this dream when I was in the Syrian system. I was a lioness. I was there. What this mean? Why this came to me? What is this? I have to ask you. I have to ask him. I have to ask them. I have to ask everybody. Shut up. Shut up. Shh. I tell them, shut up. Don't ask me. Why you ask me? The truth was revealed in your heart. But that's the nature. We are living in a mind, and when truth gets revealed in our heart, our mind has to prove it, our mind has to define it, our mind has to label it, our mind has to get confirmation, our mind needs somebody else to tell us. That's why I tell them, shut up, shut up. I tell them, why are you asking me? You are to lose your truth if you ask me. God has revealed your truth in the heart. Now you don't trust it and you run around with your mind asking others to tell you. I tell them, don't do that. Trust in your heart that truth was revealed to you. You don't have to know more than it was revealed to you, but trust, and you will see tomorrow more will get revealed to you. And then don't go run and ask me and him and him and him and him and him. Don't deny it in your mind. Don't calculate, but surrender your mind and just trust. Just trust. I tell them, shut up. Don't ask me. Truth was revealed to you, but you want your mind to get proof and evidence from somebody else. And in this way, you have declared that you don't trust your heart. You don't trust the revelation of source in your heart. You need your mind to define it, to get confirmation, to analyze it, to label it. And my beloved heart, then with your mind, you lose your truth because you send out the message to the source. I don't trust the revelation in my heart. I need Purna to tell me. I need him to tell me. I need her to tell me. I need this to analyze, to label, to define in my mind. And then you are all lost. Why I don't know my truth? Why nothing is revealed? I tell you why, because I told you, shut up. Shut up. And trust what is revealed in your heart. Don't try to define it in your mind. Don't try to prove it. Don't try to get confirmations. Don't try to others to tell you. In this way, you only declare that you don't trust the revelation in your heart and you need confirmation in your mind. And source says, okay, you don't trust me. Okay, no problem. I back off. They can tell you. They can tell you. And the subject A tell you this, the subject B tells you that, the subject D tells you completely something else, your mind tells you completely something different, and then you are all confused. What? What the fuck? Yeah, where am I? This planet Earth? Is this what? That's why I tell them, shut up, live in your heart. Don't ask no one. I give them best advice. I could tell them philosophy, everything, but I tell them, shut up. Trust what was revealed in your heart. If you come and ask me, you declare to source in your heart that you don't trust the revelation and you need this crazy man to tell you the truth. But I don't know your truth. Even if I see your truth, I'm silent because the truth is to be revealed to you, by you, in your heart as you surrender and trust in divine timing, in the gradual revelation. Don't ask nobody. Go to sleep. Enjoy your next dream. Enjoy your next revelation. And whatever you feel in the heart, when you get that hunch, oh, I was on that planet. Oh, I was him in my past life. Oh, I was here before. Oh, I wrote this book. I wrote this poem. When you feel these things, it's truth. Source is revealing your truth to you. And you should just trust and surrender that you don't have to know in your mind now everything. And tomorrow more is to get revealed to you. And after tomorrow more is to get revealed to you. And after tomorrow more is to get revealed to you. But if you will run around asking me and asking him and asking her and asking him and calculating in your mind and try to analyze, prove and challenge and everything, you will just end up all confused, all lost, all scattered on all directions. You will not know what's the truth, what's right, everybody will tell you something else. Because everybody knows best for you. Only this man, he will tell you, shut up. Shut up. Trust what is revealed in your heart. Don't ask no one. Because what you have dreamt, what you have felt, what got revealed to you is Source revealing your truth to you in the heart. And you should trust and live in the heart. But we live in our mind, and we have to prove in our mind. We have to get confirmations from the other minds. We have to get all these things, so in the end we lose our truth. I'm like Krishna. Krishna said, I'm beyond comprehension of the mind. I'm completely crazy. I'm allergic to the mind. If you think about me, all you get is your own illusions about me that have nothing to do with me, but everything to do with you and your illusions in your mind. But if you feel me, you get the joke. You get the word that I am. You get my love. Beyond comprehension of the mind, inconceivable to the mind. If you judge me in your mind according to appearances, behavior, you will judge me for something completely that I'm not. You will judge me for a madman of this world, but I'm madman from heaven. I don't like the mind. I'm allergic to the mind. When disconnected energy of the mind rises, I feel like razor blades are thrown at me. I don't know. I'm a little child living in the heart. I don't want this. I have my own crazy mind, which is completely crazy. I don't need your crazy mind. I put my mind under control. He is now instrument of craziness and divine teachings. You can keep your mind. Leave me alone. Don't throw razor blades at me. With your mind. Live in the heart. If you don't want to live in the heart, if you don't want to listen, that's not my problem, but take your mind somewhere else from me, please. I don't like debates. I don't like talking about truths. I don't like talking things out. I don't like proving things. I'm deleting comments when somebody wants to debate, when somebody wants to tell me something, correct me, tell me right, tell me wrong, because it has nothing to do with me. Answer is within them. They are only throwing their mind and their mental noise at me that really hurts me, and I have to remove that person even if it's necessary. I don't live in the mind. In past, I loved to fight. 5 years ago, 6 years ago, I loved to fight with old gurus of India. I put everybody in their place. I told them philosophy in such a way they could shut up to everybody. But then when I got enlightened, at that time, from that time I'm living in the heart, from that time I don't care what they want to prove, what I want to challenge. I don't care what they want to be right. I tell them I'm crazy, I don't know anything, I'm unqualified. You are the wisest, you know everything, leave me alone. I don't want to fight with you, I'm crazy. I don't want to be right, you are right. Never argue with the fool, they are always right, so tell them they are right. No problem, live in the heart. Mind has to prove himself to fools, but the heart tells to fools they are right. I'm a fool. But transcendental fool, beyond comprehension. I am contradictions all together and all paradox of universe, all. And I didn't sleep really, so I'm more crazy today, like usually, and that's very nice. I don't like. I love the mind. My mind is completely crazy. My mind is hyperactive, overthinking. You don't want to have such mind. But my mind is beautiful. My mind is controlled from the heart. Doesn't control me anymore. It's just instrument of my heart, the crazy instrument of my heart, to give you the crazy things, divine crazy things, like this one, deepest truths of the matrix. And matrix is your mind, nothing else. Separation, matrix of separation. If is your mind separated from the heart, And everyone has mind separated from the heart. Everybody is living with their illusion, and seeing their illusion has nothing to do with truth, has nothing to do with each other, has nothing to do with me and you. Everybody sees their own matrix, and everybody lives in the matrix of their mind. So matrix is the mind separated from the heart. And everybody who lives in their mind separated from the heart, and everyone that I am is living in a matrix. Their own matrix separated from everyone else. And everyone who is living in a heart and controls the mind from the heart is connected with that I am in every heart, and they don't live in a matrix. They live on a new earth in the heart. That's why we have to live in our heart. Because if we live in our mind, we only get our own illusions everywhere, and we even lose the truth that wants to be revealed in our heart, because we trust our mind. But when we live in our heart, where that I am, that I am everyone that I am the universe, that I am everyone and everything I am. And in being one with that I am in heart, I am one with everyone. The all-knowing I am the knowing myself. The all-seeing I am, I see everything because I am. The all-seeing I in the heart. All being, all prevailing source that I am in the heart. Living in the heart, I am God. And I am you. I have no questions, so many answers. I don't know anything. I'm completely dumb, but everything is known to me. I can give all the answers. I understand everything in my heart beyond the comprehension of the mind. Truth just is. My mind is just a beautiful instrument to give you the word that I am in my heart, to create beautiful things and to dive deep like we are diving now. My mind connected with the heart, connected with everyone. No more seeing my own illusions around me, but the truth that I am everywhere. That's why those who live in the mind and need so much healing, they see their own illusions in everything what you say, and they attack you and oppose you. And Master living in their heart sees everything as it is, their own illusions and truths, and remains silent. But many times those who are in most need of healing and most need of help, instead of getting help from masters according to their dirty and unhealed mind, they judge masters, they throw their own poisons at masters. In this way, they even fuck their mind more up. Don't live in your mind. If you live in your mind, you trust your mind, separated from everything and everyone, you live in the matrix of separation from everything and everyone. If you live in your heart, where that I am, everyone and everything, you are one with everyone and everything. You don't think, you feel. Everything is known when felt in the light of your love. You feel, you know. No one can lie to you. No one can deceive you. You have no questions. I don't know, this is maybe cocky things to say, but I have no questions. I have no questions. I don't know anything. I just feel everything, and in feeling I know everything, and I don't need to know. I am. I don't need to define, understand. But when I need to speak about what I feel, I Give all the understanding out, like in this video now, very deeply. But I don't know anything. My mind is just instrument of the heart that I am. And whatever is in my heart, my mind translates and creates and presents in human language, in time and space, so human minds and hearts can perceive. But I don't know anything. I'm just the one that I am in my heart, and everything is known to me because that I am all knowing, all being, all prevailing everywhere that I am. And I am that I am in my heart. And I am my computer. I am you. I am the dog outside. I am the cat there. I'm the bird here on the shelf. I'm everyone. And I feel everyone. No more separation. And my mind is one with the heart and creating most beautiful things. Live in your heart. Live in your heart. Come on. Live in your heart. And you will follow heaven. Whatever is in your heart, follow it. Do it. Come on, do it now, baby. Come on. Come on. Stop your mind from blocking all your heaven, all laughter, all fun, all beautiful things, all truth, all wisdom that is there for you, heaven. Just don't allow your mind to take everything beautiful away from you. Mind is fear, mind is insecurity, mind is separation, mind is always worried, mind is always in danger, mind is always protecting himself in a cage from everything and everyone. Live in your heart. Trust what you feel in your heart. Just do it and you will see. As long as you will follow your mind and you will go against your heart, you will be miserable. And every day you will ask yourself, but what if I would follow my heart? What if, what if, what if? I tell you something. One day what if will be too late, and it will be too late. Do it now. Give your heart a chance and enjoy heaven. Enjoy knowing. Enjoy being. Go after your heart. Live in your heart. And more you are to live in your heart, follow your heart, make your heart your home. Your mind will become your dog, instrument of your heart, of your true self, who will serve you, follow you, and do what your heart desires. Create heaven. So don't let your mind control you and create hell for you, but you live in your heart and control your mind from the heart and use your mind as an instrument of love, of source, to create most beautiful heavenly things from the heart. Follow your heart and enjoy heaven on earth. And be blessed from the heart, where that I am, in my heart, your heart, every heart that I am. We all are one from the heart that I am you. When we live in the heart, we are one with everyone that I am. We are connected. We are all knowing. We are all being. We are. Have no questions. The answers come to us. Live in the heart. Live in the heart. Make your mind your best friend from the heart. Because in the heart, I am. And I am source of everything that I am. And I am in everything that I am. In every heart I am. And living in your heart, I am in every heart and I am. I feel every heart and I am. I know every heart that I am. No one can deceive me. If I live in the heart. If I live in the heart, I am the truth, I am the way, I am the light, I am love. If I live in the heart, I am that I am. If I live in the heart, I have no questions. Answers come to me from the heart. If I live in the heart, I don't have to debate with you, I don't have to talk things out, I don't have to be right. But I just roar my truth from the heart. And you don't have to accept it. You don't have to like it. You don't have to agree with it. I will have to oppose it also. If you don't like it, take your mind somewhere else. I don't need to be right. I'm only speaking from the heart for those who want to listen and to no one else. I don't want to be right. I just want to speak to those who resonate with my heart. My videos, my teachings are only for those who feel it in the heart. That's why I have no trouble removing anyone else. I only want to sing to those who want to listen. Those who want to intellectually fight about the truth, debate, analyze, challenge, prove points. You can get the fuck out of here. I don't care. I don't want to prove any point to you. I don't want to prove anything to anyone. I don't want to talk against your truth. I don't want to correct you. I don't want to approve you. Oh, you don't have to do these things to me also. Take your mind somewhere else. This is the heart. I don't need these things. I know my truth. I have come far. And now from the heart I'm singing the song with my mind for those who want to listen only and no one else. For those who want to live in the heart. Word that I am only for you and no one else. We are one. We are the heart. We are collective of the heart. We don't think, we feel. We think later and we know. Everything is known if felt in the light of your love. So I'm just repeating myself in poetry. So let us end this. I love you, live in the heart. And thank you for allowing me to do this every day when I can. I'm grateful. And it's holiday season, it's winter. Anyway, this is what I do. And if anybody feels to offer me donation, every coin is respected and blessed supremely. Coin on coin is a palace. You know, doesn't mean I don't accept $1 or two. I bless because everything is worth gold. And if anybody feels to support my teaching, my work, with whatever you feel, and only if you feel in your heart, not if you don't feel. If you feel you want to support with donation, I give my link in comment, and you are so welcome from the heart. I bless you from the heart. In giving we receive, and I love you, and I thank you, and I thank everyone from the heart who listens, but I thank everyone from the heart most who hurt in the heart, not in the mind. For those who love, they live in the heart, they know. Those who love, they know. They don't think, they know. So, me and my crazy mind are saying goodbye to you and Purna Namaste, and be blessed from the heart. I love you. Mwah. Namaste. Namaste.